Oh boy, it's hit. Mm, mm. I boat. Man, fastest setup in the West. I think that was the fastest time I managed to get everything out one day. Hello, Shizu. Thank you for the boat. Hello. I'm the weirdo who found you, but I'm so happy I did. Oh boy. Mhm. I am a weirdo. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm a weirdo. Ah! Oh boy. All right. Ooh. All right. I got some energy. Pizza was good. But think about pizza, boat. So you know. Just so you know, boat. The thing about the pizza this late at night, at my age, as an ancient, means I gotta take some medicine, otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time. But you know, sometimes you make that trade-off. Software engineering, we would call that a trade-off. You're like, am I gonna have a bit of a rough night? Maybe. But I took some medicine, so I should be okay. Alright, it's story time. Hi, hi Shizu. Thank you for the boat. Hello! Welcome! Hi, everybody. Sorry for being late. It's Friday. Um, you know, obligatory. It's that time of the year in Japan where everybody's doing Bonenkai. For those who don't, Bonenkai is basically year-end party. And someone brought some good booze. Kanpai, indeed. Like someone brought some good sake. The kind of sake that comes in like one of those old like liquor basket things, and then there's like a specific like bamboo wood like ladle that you have to pour get the sake out. Sasakeo, yeah. And then my one of my colleagues brought some good bottles of some good bottles of Nihonshu. And I think he was looking to get the bottle empty as quickly as possible because I was like, I drank a little, and then he saw that was like, and he did the thing like, first of all, I don't think I deserve this, but he did the thing like typically your kohai will pour for the senpai. So like I had my empty cup. He's like, oh, Merc, let me give you some more. Like I'm glad I didn't use my real name, but either way, he uses it like, oh, senpai, let me pour you a little bit more. You know, and I'm like holding my hand out, like, oh, okay. I mean, like I'll play along. I don't feel like I deserve this personally, but you know what? I appreciate the gesture. I'm being respectful. All right, that's enough. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like part of me is like oh, obligatory fun. You know, like you ever do that at work? Like, oh, like the company is like obligatory company mandated fun is involved. You must apply. You must participate in company mandated fun. I'm like, I wanted to stream and play the Sorry Cop, which we will in 1 second. Um, but it's like, I wanted to do that. I wanted to hang out with Shizu and my other friends and stuff, and like, it was like mandatory fun. If you don't do this, it will look poor. We won't say anything, but it will reflect on your personal record. We just won't tell you about it. Typical Japan work culture. So it's like, yeah, okay, I will network, I'll mingle, it's not the end of the world to like say hi to some people. Cause like, I like who the heck wants to hang out with Siju? Me! This guy! This doofus right here. This doofus in this general area. Anyway, um, yeah, so like, and at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world, like to network, talk to your coworkers. Like, yeah, I'll hang around. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, how's it going? How's you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Check the DMs. I'm checking the DMs. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. It's adorable. I love it, Shizu. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. By the way, quick question: are you designing all of this yourself, or is this part of the artist package? Like, did the artist help you with the design and stuff? Just a question. Also, sorry for my head. Okay, well, tell your artist that they did good. By the way, if my head goes one way to the other too quickly, that's just the Nihonshu. I think I'll sober up eventually, but I think we're in the perfect state to be the sorry cop, so I'm just gonna keep it for now. So, last time on Disco Elysium, we tried to get into the haunted business. Stop making your condition worse. My bad. We tried to get into the haunted commercial district, but you know what? We were kind of bad. I will admit, we were having a bad time with the rolls. Like, I think we had like 2 critical failures. There was one critical failure with trying to convince the lady to let us in the back room. That didn't work. And then I think there was another one revolving around Measurehead, the world's most intellectual racist one can find. So we're running out of leads in the short term, right? In the short term, we're running out of leads, but as we, you know, get more levels and stuff, so that's the point, right? The game's basically telling us, go get more levels, go level up a little bit, go figure some stuff out, or find another pathway, spend some time around Martin Ace, figure some stuff out. So that's what we'll do, right? And I, you know, having played the game before, there will be other avenues for us to explore, so I'm not too worried, you know. But yeah, it's basically we're like, most of our major leads are closed for the time being, so we have to basically just like figure out and hang around town and just figure out what to do. Like recycle. So we have some good tear. That'll give us some money. So let's go do that real quick. The Whirling in Rags. Closed for winter. Please use the main entrance. You got it, Magic Sop Sign. I think we got like 12 or like 13 bottles, which means we get a whole 1 real for it. I think.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Okay.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
$1 whole. I made a whole $1. I made a whole $1. I'm rich. Rich, I can retire. Screw you, Kim! No, I wouldn't screw Kim. I mean, I wouldn't screw him over. I would, you know what, never mind. You know, that's the alcohol. That's the Nihonshu talking right now. Anyway. Okay, so we gotta figure out leads and stuff. Why do I have Fog of War? Is that because I'm too zoomed out? That's funny. It's like, what happened to my vision? Anyway. We can talk to these 5 gentlemen. Gentlemen, good morning! What are you 2 up to?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René Arnaud. The man says to his partner.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
Gaston Martin. And the minute I see that name, I go Aston Martin music, and I'm now having the song of Rick Ross in my head. Happy Friday, everybody. Anyway. That's a good phrase. You're a man with a fork in a world of soup. That's a good phrase. The other one is eating a big sandwich. How big of a sandwich we talking? I can't see. The camera zoomed out. How big a sandwich we talking? Anyway.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Damn.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
But wait, shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
I have apparently a good attempt to do this? Sure, fuck it. Grab the ball and show 'em how it's done. Did I do it?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time as frozen.
Yeah, you know, like, I'm just so good at grabbing and handling balls, you know? You know, I'm just an expert in fondling, handling balls. I can just feel it rumbling, fondling in my hand. Like, I feel the weight of the ball. I feel the density. It's like a cloud in my hand. Feel the ball.
The cold
Gotta, like,
little ball
cup
is
it, feel it, you know,
surprisingly smooth
rummage it
and
around a little bit.
It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Yes, because I'm such a ball master. I'm a master of balls.
Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight.
Yes.
The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
I'm the man ball. Taking the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted.
I don't have
All
it, but
sounds,
in this
smell,
imagination I do.
even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There's a time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The inertia can be tamed no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Become the bullet. Holy shit, that looks amazing. How's that?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Bordel de merde! Thanks for the clip, Shizu. Merde!
A whorehouse of shit.
Bordel de merde. Right, I've just recently learned. Actually, that was one word I learned from my French colleagues this year. Merde. Also, they say it a lot in Expedition Clan Obscure. They say that a lot. Merde. A whorehouse of shit.
It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, that sounds pretty far, actually.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak tricep, that's for sure. Problem? I don't understand.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Petonk? I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Oh shit.
Take it easy, René.
I lost my number one
This is
spot.
just
I
a
cry.
misunderstanding,
No!
isn't it, officer? No harm done.
We gotta fix that. This cannot succeed. We cannot. This cannot stand. Take it easy, Rene. The Jolly One tries to defuse the situation. This isn't just a. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? Hold on, I'm done.
Of course there's harm done.
This cannot
One
continue.
slap.
This
You
cannot
are a
continue.
goddamn bull.
You was a goddamn ball. Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
I am a man. I will make up for my mistakes.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
I needed to talk to somebody.
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Warlian Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And no stop the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
I am the law. Blah. I'm just gonna take this clip you sent me and I'm gonna promote it immediately. There we go. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This is gonna be a bit. This is gonna be a bit unusual. Vote. Hope you're ready. Strap in. Okay. And Martinez, the union's lost. Can you really blame him? Do you not have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Shades of Invisigal when you say that, Shizu, with the strap on. Am I the pegger or the peggy? You know what? I don't... God, now I'm just thinking about, like, wasn't there, like, fan art of, like, someone drew a illustration of, like, both Invisigal and Blonde Blazer having, like, thoughts about pegging Robert? Oh my god. I swear to God there's a fan art somewhere of that. I can't remember. Anyway. Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to the streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Politics? Oh, God, yeah. So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward.
Right.
The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
God, what is that like? How old do I have to get to be like that, Renee? Tell me your secret.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout. Well, you did mention politics, so...
Ah, yes. King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant.
I forgot about that.
Treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
I forgot about that part, yeah.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
Uh-huh. And tell me, Renee, how should a king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Right, it's just like, fuck the idiots and the poor. I'm just gonna do what I want. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There is some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before, but I haven't, Gaston. No one eats like Gaston. No one swings like Gaston. Anyway.
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
I like this guy. Anyway. No one wakes the gas like Gaston. How hard do you think that guy had to crank his hog? I mean, like, he inevitably died, right? But, like, I don't know. Let's talk about something else. Right. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special.
Oh.
Senseless sentimentality.
Okay. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees.
Oh, no.
They fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Yeah, it's squeezing a bowl in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like
It was
Shit.
probably a bit more complicated than that.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't do. And we like Carablé. God bless him. But the suzerain's cannon simply weren't big enough. It was probably a bit more complicated than that. Why shelled them here in Martinez?
because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Oh, kind of like D-Day or something.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Nod thoughtfully, as if I understand, and turn to the look to the northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Damn.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Listen, I'm trying to make conversation and sober up at the same time, Gaston. I'm sorry. The coalition.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
I see. Ah, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
No, those damn socialists.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Am I a thinking man? Oh shit. Now I gotta have an opinion. Oh shit. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
Oh, okay. I can understand why you're a bit I can understand why you're a bit bitter there, Renee. Drinking your own piss.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Ouch. A little too real.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Right. And who... Alright. How does Philip III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
And who was this Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the High Palais, in a very public execution.
You mentioned Guillaume. Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn...
I'm learning all so much sorts of history about this place.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned
Guillaume?
and he doesn't want to admit it.
Guillaume. Alright. So what exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
I mean, I remember from Civilization 6.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
What is it about this old soldier that makes him sound so proud?
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Again, it looks like the role text didn't resolve itself. I wonder what's going on there.
Don't you mean Frissel the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
You don't get to say that, we do.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
I am having a bad luck with the roles that I should be getting. But...
Hey. Psst.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love.
Yeah.
Should we just stop building love, too?
I mean, can't argue with that. Communism never works out. Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build?
I promised it?
Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie.
I do.
Eat the rich.
I do.
Sodomize the land.
All the time.
Impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their that kind of stuff.
I feel like 50-50. Like, you know, like I have said several of those things, but like the last two kind of left me. But you know, 60%, that sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What is communism?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along.
Me?
You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
I think I failed. You know what? This is my destiny.
You alone. Against every living thing.
Right.
Against every human alive.
Right.
800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers.
Yeah, I guess that's my fate.
Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Oh no.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
If such is my fate. Well, time to start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads.
Rolling up my sleeves.
Ready.
Time to build communism again, I guess. Wait, what? Wait, what? Fire squad? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few.
God damn it. I should have read the fine print when I decided to become the last communist. This game is so dumb. It's so fun. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Bro. I am the last communist, apparently. Mazovian socioeconomics. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Kraz Mazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of 02 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come! Witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Well, I'd love to and all, but, looks I don't have any, oopsie, I don't have any thoughts for more, I don't have any more slots. I guess communism's just gonna have to wait. Oh, well, I'll, unroll my sleeves there. Looks like communism's just gonna have to wait. So good. Oh, this game is great. I love this game. Alright, I gotta find a ball for these gentlemen. A nice, firm ball for these gentlemen. Enormous bowls, worthy of a real man. Damn straight. It's snowing. It's snowing. Oh, baby, it's snowing. An ancient fountain. Doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Alright. Tire tracks leading to the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Tire tracks leading to the roof? Okay, so we can go north or we can go south. I'm gonna choose to go north first. Oh, I can cut. Wait. Go back. Aw, dang it. I was too quick. Oh, there we go. Right here. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Alright, I gotta be careful not to run too much because I might miss things like that. Anyway, let's do some more canvassing. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, is that a bird? Come. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. The belly of this boat shines as it was recently painted. Ooh, what's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Okay. Even with level 6, even with high conceptualization, it's very low. Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
I almost got a crit success. It's just a wall.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Oh, well, it's just a wall. For now. Hey, it's that weird girl that's Kuno's girlfriend? I'll take all of that. I don't know what to do with this. I wish I could fix it, but, you know, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
You're awake.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
That's what I was thinking, Logic.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, Pig. You think you're so clever.
I know. I am a big smart boy. Oh, that ends the conversation. I want to...
Trying to sneak up on me again. Trying to snuff me out. Get away, Pig.
Oh, I guess she didn't like me being a smartass to her. All right, well, joke's on you, kid. I didn't really want to talk to you anyway. A garden hose. This won't be of much use until the snow melts. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes on the wall. Can I hit that one? I guess I can't. Closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Orange bum hat. Reaction speed and rhetoric. Nosifed. They both. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Oh boy. So there's a zoning there. Can I get up there? I feel like I can. Alright. Well. It's locked. I'm guessing that's the sound for it's locked. Anything else? Usually if I click it, it'll let me know if I can get up there. But it doesn't look like I can get anywhere over here. Alright. Well, there's a door over here, so maybe we can try here. So much for a quiet smoke. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging.
There must be another way into the building.
I knew I should have quit.
Cass, why did you double? Did you hear that? What the heck happened there? That was weird. Can I talk to the guy from the balcony?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Okay.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Uh-huh.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Right.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well, very sound captured and reflected back. Looks like you got a good view of the Orleans backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme.
Gendarme.
Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
I don't think I did. Could be wrong. Could be alcohol. Nope. I didn't tell you that. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
He gestures idly. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets the old patio chairs and dead houseplants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
A downy blanket of white to cover up the miserable poverty of the scene.
Very poetic conceptualization.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Ooh, those are the best kind.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills.
All right, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I'll try. I mean, I'm only going to get one shot at this. Convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance?
Okay.
Hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again? Somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion, There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders, a speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. He sure does. Next to the wall.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him. See where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyway.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Yep, let's do that. So now, thanks, Hitsuchan.
A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
I wish I knew what was going on with the text.
It doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
So how are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Fair enough. I believe this is what they call canvassing in police work. I did get some new clothes. All right. Ask around for the apartment number. And now this is unlocked. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. What's this? Flip up glasses, the auditor. Interesting. Too bad I can't know what they say. Logic, balancing the books. Authority, filthy boho. Probably a narcomaniac. What the hell? Bum brain, feeling twitchy. Work it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's this? The box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Alright. So that's the balcony. Well, let's just ask around. You know, we gotta get XP. The point is, like, my goal, just to get people up to speed on this, is we need to get at least 1 point of XP, and I think it goes straight into endurance so that we can try to examine the body, because that is the one thing we need to do, first and foremost, to get a big lead here. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Oh, is that what I'm hearing? The okay. Am I allowed to go in? It's a bathroom. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ugh. What's this? Oh, money? I'll take money. I only need like 105 more or 95 more in order to sleep. Boy, I'm gonna be broke. Anything I'm missing? Not yet. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Hello?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
I guess I can knock. Moshi moshi.
No reply.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
You could use some chain cutters here to cut the shackle.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
Snip, snip, my friend. Why wouldn't we want to?
The lieutenant looks at you for a long moment, then blinks once.
Ding, tink.
But he knows it wouldn't make much of a difference.
There's so much he could say right now, but he knows it wouldn't make much
I
difference.
suppose if one were committed to it, there's a pair of chain cutters in the kinema.
Don't I have the chain cutters? Didn't I pick that up? I did not. I got the pry bar. Okay, so he's saying go back to the car, basically, if you want that. Thanks, Kim. You're peach. Boogie Street, 46. This crumbled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street, about 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy. Red blood flows into the muddy street, blurry shadows of people pass. That's a postcard? Yeah. I'll just take the quarter.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Moshi moshi.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Sumimasen.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not what it said. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice wearing intense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again. On the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
True. The door number 9 is locked. Alright. Apartment 8. Their mailbox is overflowing.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Aw, poor lady. She seizes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits on the
I
floor.
have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s. Dark hair.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
I hit one
She
accidentally.
hasn't spoken to anyone for a while.
I had my fingers on the
Even her
keys, and I guess I hit
sentences
one
feel
again.
rusty.
Sorry. I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s. Dark hair. Skinny build. A smoker on the balcony.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil.
That's the one. She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about these apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Right.
They probably just moved. or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
Talk to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
Huh?
Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll take that on.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats.
Oh yeah, they're the worst.
Always littering the hallways with trinkets.
Those damn whippersnappers. And who lives behind the padlock door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly, the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go.
Fine, that's all. Thank
She
you.
mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, old lady. You've been very kind and helpful. I appreciate it. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Oh, what a dump. The sea below looks cold, winter gray. Someone has torn down this wall. Which means an old grocery list on the table and checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
And there's some money in there. Maybe if I said that so I could do it. All right, cool. Excellent, excellent. The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Good motto. All right, so we've been told by the old lady there's not supposed to be someone in here, so...
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. And we let ourselves into a blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Looks like a fine mattress. Blister pack. Hypno Gamma. +3 morale. Ooh. Ooh.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a tight, paper-clad passport. Why are you being so mean? Why are you being so mean? I was, like, you didn't say anything and refused to cooperate. I was just trying to do my job. I inspect the passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. I think. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner.
Hmm.
You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
The sum must have been puny.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Oh god, she's talking about it like it's like the Silicon Valley.
The radio computer wizards are invested with magical economic powers.
I think Redditor's talking about money. So what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Uh-huh.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Oh, that's another huge mess. And again, a hole in the wall.
The sum must have been...
Don't ask. Both apartments are now unrentable.
I thought, like, Chizu and everybody, I think I have control of my hands, but maybe I don't. Because I keep hitting the buttons. That's the second time I've, like, fat-fingered one of the keyboard buttons. Alright, I'm done bothering this lady. That's all, thank you. She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. I don't think you have chat integration. I should do that. You're right. Indirect modes of taxation? I'm sorry. Is that something I need? These per and intrasole shoes have no lacing, but a strap and a buckle. Due to their elegant and affluent design, they have been described as the most advanced dress shoe. So advanced, in fact, walking through slush and mud does not leave a single trace on. I can put the integration on for sure. Anyway, we'll report back to the cleaning lady. But first, Twitch integration. Do I need another Twitch? Do I need a Twitch token every time I do this? All right, that's fine. I don't mind. That's the wrong button. My next. Copy. Paste all. Connecting the server. Connection established. There we go. Now the integration's working. Thanks, Chizu. Alright, there we go. Continue. Alright, so we can go report back to the cleaning lady. Hopefully this gets us some XP, because we need all the XP we can get.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
There's no one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Lax women and sexual deviants. That's who will come. I'm sure everything will be fine. The building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. Radio computer wizards. Radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. Also, we're running ads. Speaking of economy, thanks for everybody. I'll try that one more time. I gotta get used to this. I wish they would let me increase the window. Oh man. But I'll do the poll in 3, a 2, a 1, a go. Is there any other options? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Oh. Ooh. I thought I'd have a little bit more energy after the party, but maybe I don't. Radio wizards are coming, and they're going to save the place and the economy.
Oh, I do like wizards.
Who doesn't?
And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fate.
Everyone likes wizards.
She means clairvoyance.
Thanks. I'm off. I got some XP for that, right? I did. 40 points. All right. Maybe that'll be the goal. If we can get another level up and we get into endurance, we might be able to figure something out here. Wait. Why is she gone? Is it just fog of war? Yeah, maybe I should Shizu. I mean, we could always play more Sorry Cop later. What?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the symbol.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Oh, there's a star upside down.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
And why is the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time, above it.
But why white, though?
Because white is the color of peace.
Right. What does it invoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Ew.
You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
That hurt my morale. Damn it. Alright, yeah, I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry to Shizu. I wanted to hang out more, but obligatory obligations got in the way, and I don't think I'm gonna last much longer, so let's just save the game. At least I got to play a little bit and stream for a little bit. I'm happy. I'm very sorry. It's not a very good stream. I'll try to be better about it. I probably should have just taken the break, but I wanted to come back and say hi and be with people. I still don't know what's going on here. Is there like some sort of bug? Is there sometimes a bug with the... You know what? I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm not in the right mindset, admittedly. So we'll pick this up another time. Shizu, I'm glad you're here, though. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm sorry I thought I would have a little bit more energy, but I guess it's just not in me at the moment. So let's just, like, start fresh tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be playing more Demon School. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking to see if I can get some more stuff with that going. But either way, in the meantime, I think we'll call that for now. So I'm just gonna cut this stream a little early. A lot early, I should say. So tomorrow, the plan is to stream Demon School. Hopefully we'll get farther into that, and then I should probably have a schedule ready for next week. And I'm looking forward to next week. Next week is Unbeatable, and I'm looking forward to playing that. But yeah, I'll just call it here. Sorry again for the super short stream. No, you're okay, Shizu. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry I don't have the energy. I'm gonna do better tomorrow, I promise. But thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate your patience and your understanding. Can I send you guys off somewhere? Like, is like anyone up that we know, a friend or two? Let's go say hi to Coco. Coco's sleeping, so we'll go say hi to Coco. Just go say hi to her. But yeah, in the meantime, tomorrow will be Demon School at the regular time that I expect. And then I think next week is Unbeatable, so we'll definitely add that to the schedule. We'll definitely probably have a part 2 of the winter event going on, I think. I'll double check that. But part 2 of the winter event with DK and a bunch of other stuff to think about. And then I also need to think about my backloggery that I want to do, because I'm gonna, with my holiday, I'm definitely gonna have more time to stream and collab and do stuff. So I'll think about that a little bit as well. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Take the coup. Itekimasu.